All right, so this video tutorial is going to show you how to annotate your floor plan, and then it's going to show you how to import that into your log. The first thing we're going to do is just open up that doc that I have posted to my test assignment. You're going to see that I have the, right here, I have the actual website for the floor planner if you need assistance with that. So you can click through that. So I am going to go here and open up the classroom floor planner. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down and log in. Everybody should have their login from the last project. You can log in with the shared username. That's fine. Just create your own project when you get in there. So I'm going to log in. I'm going to go down to my created floor plans. You will have created a floor plan of the classroom that you're placed in now. This is my floor plan. All I'm looking to do in order to get this screenshot is to get it the right size, and you can use 2 fingers dragging up in order to zoom in on that to get the right size classroom. You want it to be as big as possible. Then we're going to take a screenshot. So we'll find your mouse first, hit Control, Shift, and the Windows button. That's right below your camera on your keyboard. Click and drag. And that's going to automatically save to your downloads. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a new tab. I'm going to click the Cami button up here, right there. If you don't have the Cami button, I'm going to show you quickly how to go about doing this. The Cami button is going to allow you to open up from your computer really quickly. If you don't have the Cami button, you're going to click the 3 dots. You're going to go to More Tools. You're going to click on Extensions. And you just want to make sure that Cami here is on. So you can see mine is on right here, right in the center. I'm going to close this. And then I'm going to click in Cami, Open from Computer. I'm going to select the screenshot that I just took. I'm going to convert it from a PNG to a JPEG so I can use it. Okay, I'm going to hit no thanks. We don't need to do anything with any letters. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pinch using the mouse, pinch over top of the room so that we can see the whole thing. You're going to then annotate. I have my text box selected here. Write in a color that you can see. I'm going to write into each of the areas. This one's going to be bathroom. This one over here will be sign in area. You're going to do that all throughout your whole room so that Mrs. Dixon and I can see all of the information from your classroom. Whatever your classroom has, that's what you're going to tell us. Then what you're going to do is you're going to screenshot again, hit Control, Shift, and that Windows button. You're going to do a click and drag, and it's going to save that screenshot again to your downloads. Now you're just going to go back to your log. You're going to take and put that screenshot right into your log. Put your cursor below it. Click Insert, Image, and Upload from Computer. You'll select your most recent screenshot, which for me is at the top. You'll click Open, and that's going to drop this right into our document. Okay. One thing I am going to do, because it doesn't need to be that big, I am going to shrink it down a bit. No, let me keep it. I'll keep it large. That way the pros and cons are on the next page. Back to the size that it was. Okay, so you can see that I have my room screenshot in there now. All you're going to do is type in whatever your pro and con is going to be. So I have my a pro listed there. A con for this room, maybe I could say that the flooring could be a better color. Okay, flooring could be brighter and more inviting. Once you're finished, you're going to click Turn In on Google Classroom. Remember, you should be doing this in Google Docs. Thanks, guys.